y'all seen this whole little Labubu craze? Have y'all seen this Labubu craze? I first heard about it, and this is why it's important for y'all to stay connected to the streets. All right. My streets lately has been my daughter. She keep me up to date on everything. She said, Dad, do you want to see my latest toy? I said, what is it, my 17 going on 18-year-old daughter? She says, Dad, look at this. She brings out this ugly doll, and it looks just like that right there. She said, isn't it cute? I said, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. She said, look at it, Dad. It's got on a Dior hookup or whatever. And so she got a bunch of these little things. And she said, Dad, it's hot right now. You need to put yourself up on a Labubu doll. Want me to get you one? I said, I'm going to pass on that one. All right. Y'all said that y'all got some Labubus. Okay. But anyways, these Labubu dolls are the newest craze, right? I don't know how this stuff just gets. That's the thing that I'm curious about, because how do certain things go viral? Who makes it popular? Who makes it about? I need to catch the wave before it gets too popular so I can make all of the money from it. You know, I need to make some strategic investments. They gremlins, that's what they look like to me. But they're called Labubus, and people love them, and they're going crazy. So much so that now the thieves over in Los Angeles are starting to ransack and break into places based off of trying to steal Labubus. Now, I've always been very, very weirded out at when people and how people decide that they want to commit crimes. And that's largely because it's like, yo, y'all commit crimes off of the latest craze. When you get caught, well, they may not get caught because they're in Los Angeles, but when you get caught, right? Do you be saying to yourself 5 years later when it's no longer crazy, man, I got caught and I got caught up because I was stealing Labubus, bro. I broke into a shop and I was stealing Labubu. What you in for? Labubu. How long you got? 4 or 5 years. Yo, fam, you need to, man, that's crazy. I just could never imagine if I'm going to do a crime, it's going to be a crime based off of like something that I should be able to stand up on. And when I get out of jail, it's like, yo, what'd you do? Yeah, dog, you know, I was the biggest weight mover over in the Southwest area. I ran the streets, you know, when I got caught up. I shouldn't have got caught up with that little hoe over there. What did you go to jail for the last? Why you got a felony on your record? Why you can't get a job? Labubu. Yeah, dog, it's Labubu. And so that's weird to me. But this is what's happening over in Los Angeles and resale shops.
We're hearing from a store owner after a group of thieves ransacked her resale shop, taking thousands of dollars in Labubu dolls. While still in shock, Joanna Avendano
She's stacked. She's stacked. That's my style. That's my style right there. I know y'all into the younger chicks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all into the chicks that just turned 18 years old and you like, yeah, that's your style. That's not my style. My style is a little more seasoning in the potato salad. You know what I'm saying? My style is grown, but they was able to kick, you know what I'm saying, keep it together. I see you, baby. I see you. That's all I was talking about. Y'all didn't want to hear that. She ain't got no ring on her finger either. Or maybe she do. Or maybe it's just the side of the ring that she got it on. I like them a little older, you know what I'm saying? I like them a little seasoned. A little broken in, you know. I don't like being around. And I ain't even talking about just like on no relationship section. I don't want to talk to no chicks that's like, I don't want to have a conversation with a girl that is under the age of like 35. It's like, what do we have to talk about? It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing for us to have a conversation about.
also hoping for justice. Eyewitness News reporter Leticia Juarez has the story.
There was a lot taken, maybe like around 30,000 or more of inventory.
Joanna Avenado has only been open for 2 months, and now she's recovering from a break-in. Early Wednesday morning, her resale shop in La Puente was burglarized, but the suspects weren't after the register. They were after collectibles. specifically Labubu dolls. If you haven't heard of them, Labubus have exploded in popularity thanks to TikTok trends, celebrity endorsements, and their one-of-a-kind look.
Always a celebrity
We worked so
endorsement.
hard to get to this point, and for them just to come in like nothing and take it all away, it's really bad.
Avenado co-owns One Stop Sales with her boyfriend. She says she closed up late Tuesday and noticed a truck nearby, but thought nothing of it. That night, she woke up feeling something was off.
A gut feeling, kind of, just to check my phone. Once I checked my phone, I saw that there was a detection motion of a sound that was coming through the front.
That was the sound of glass shattering as thieves smashed in the door. Avenado watching as it all unfolded from a camera mounted inside the shop.
I was watching everything from when they got in, what they were taking. I was panicking because I was just like, I felt so like if I couldn't do anything,
The suspects ransacked the store, but only took the high-value Labubu dolls.
I think that these people have been watching us maybe to figure out what kind of inventory we have so they can come in, because they knew exactly what to go for and what to get.
She hopes someone will recognize this truck or the suspects. If you have any information about the thefts of these Labubus, you're asked to contact the LA County Sheriff's Department City of Industry substation.
That's messed up. It is. And it doesn't matter about how we feel about the product that's being sold. That's their product. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always very, very, very careful. She set it up. Why would she set it up? Y'all sickening. That's Cap. She set it up. How you gonna sit here and talk negatively about the person that's a victim? If she set it up, think about this for a second. And I want y'all to very much focus on how dumb y'all sound sometimes. If she set it up, why would she call the news? Why would she bring more visibility into a situation if she was just trying to get a quick insurance payout? If I do something, why wouldn't I want to quietly solve for it and just file it with my insurance company? Why would I set up the break-in and destruction of my own place and then call the news to do an interview, call multiple different news outlets in order to do an interview about it? Why would I even want to show my face? Do y'all even know how insurance works when it comes to businesses and inventory? Do you even really know exactly what that is? Do you know that most small businesses don't even have insurance? They don't have insurance to cover the damages that's usually reserved for the larger places, the L&Ms, the H&Ms, or whatever it is, the American Eagles or whatever. Do y'all even know how it works, or do y'all just be saying stuff sometimes? Honestly, I think that some of y'all are truly retarded. Like, it's not even something hard to figure out. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The point that I was making is that it's very, very disheartening sometimes. It's very disheartening sometimes to think that people have completely taken your stuff and destroyed your stuff and broken into your place. And even when you see people, it makes you skeptical. It burns your heart sometimes. It makes you a lot more. It makes you less receptive to general people. When we born into this world, we're not born with this darker heart. You know what I'm saying? We're not born into a space where we believe that we have to, you know what I'm saying, be vetting. But when you see people around, man, I don't trust nobody nowadays, bro. I don't trust nobody nowadays. I see my girl Mika. What up, Mika? I don't trust nobody nowadays. Like, if you own a store, you know what I'm saying, and you see people are walking in or whatever, you have to automatically start profiling because it's a part of your safety. Your safety requires for you to profile people because you don't know what somebody's true intention is. So now you got to start being like, what are they up to? Why they keep hanging around the store? Hey, man, what y'all got going on? Why do I keep seeing this car driving up and down the street? And 9 times out of 10, you may be right. 9 times out of 10, you may be right. Your instincts may be dead on. Dead on. And they want us to give the benefit of the doubt. They want us to start telling, no, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust a soul. I don't trust a woman. I don't trust a man. I don't trust nobody. I just automatically start process of elimination. I don't think you like me that much. What's the true goal? What's the true motive behind why you here? What you doing over here? Where you from? You just curious? You just stumbled over here?
Thieves targeting a store selling those viral Labubu plush toys, stealing thousands of dollars worth of that merchandise. KCAL's Michelle Gilly spoke with the store's owner, who says the crooks may get a surprise when they realize what they took.
Thieves broke in and stole thousands of dollars of collectible Labubu plush toys Wednesday at One Stop Sales in La Puente. Instinct told owner Joanna Avendano to check her phone in the middle of the night, and she watched the burglary crew on the security cameras, immediately calling 911.
I saw when they shattered the window from the door, and they just rushed in, started speaking and telling each other to grab certain stuff. So it's like if they knew what they were going for and where the stuff was, which I'm not sure how.
Joanna Avendano says the men dressed in hoodies and masks and took several sets of authentic Labubu keychain dolls and some larger plush Labubus totaling about $30,000. Her entire inventory was almost wiped out. There are fake Labubu toys called Lafufus. This is one of them here. The store owners say that the thieves may not have realized it, but they actually ended up stealing a couple of cases of the phony ones, the Lafufus, which are worth about a third of what the real ones are worth. The popular Labubu start around $50 and go as high as several $100.
They're using a crowbar to open the first door. It's probably took them like 5 minutes to open the first door.
LA County Sheriff's deputies came to the store to get more details about what's missing.
Right now, I haven't been able to sleep. It's very frustrating because I feel like people don't know how it makes us feel like as business owners. It's already hard enough in this industry.
In La Puente.
It's time to move, bro. It's time to move. It is time to move. I'm rethinking everything, to be honest with you. I've been rethinking everything. I've been rethinking, where my locations are, how I'm going to move, what my long-term goal is. I've been rethinking everything. I've been rethinking if I should sell certain land where I anticipated on building something on, if I should move further into an insulated community. Maybe we should move into a gated community. I've been rethinking everything. Everything is being rethought. I don't trust nobody, bro. I honestly don't trust nobody. And so nobody should have their stuff broken into. Nobody, bro. I was looking at well, I ain't gonna tell you none of that. I'll tell my back chasers that. I don't trust nobody, man. I don't trust y'all. So you saying you live around white people? What do you mean you live around white people? What, you don't think that white people steal? You ever seen a meth head? All white people are awesome. I live around white people. I know. Right over there in that trailer park over there. All white people ain't created equal. No, it's some really awesome black people. It's some awesome black neighborhoods and people that keep up their grass and stuff. It's some awesome white people. But y'all just blanket, I live around white people. What that mean to me? That don't mean nothing to me. Apparently you ain't been down to Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I live around white people. Wait, what that mean? You don't think that you think they love you? That group? You think that all white people rock with all white people? You think that they can't find out where the degenerates is? What's going on? What is it? Well, hey, want me to sweep up for you? They're breaking your stuff just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? White people don't steal. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They still different than you. Boy, listen. I could find a YN that's sold for me. It's different when it comes to the for white people. They got a different type of energy. That's why you so trusting. That's why you got took to family court and and she took half of your stuff. I only live around white people. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. It's a self-hate thing that black people have where they elevate other people and it don't even have to just be white people. I live around Asians. What you don't think Asians is degenerates too? You don't think they got no degenerate Indians? Have y'all seen Indian men around one woman over in India? Have y'all seen Indian men cooking their food with their feet? Give you a nice hot shoe sandwich. I check Indian men all the time. Every time I go to a mall, then they go, "Ha chow, hey, hey, what you doing, man? We just got over COVID. I say that junk all the time. You know we just got out of COVID, right? No, you're nasty. You're nasty, and everybody should not have to suffer all of the germs because you want to fail to cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Ha Hey, I don't know what they do in your country where you're from, you know, because I see you wearing sandals in the wintertime, so I know you're not inherently from here. I don't know what they do in your country, buddy, but over here we cover our mouths. Can't even say bless you because you just sneezing in. You know me, I make a scene. Did he just sneeze out in the open? Did he sneeze in front of everybody knowing that it's a restaurant around there? Has he ever seen outbreak? I say it out loud. It's a rhetorical question. Well, whoever it is that I'm with. Did he just sneeze out loud? You know, did you sneeze out loud or did you cover your mouth? Oh, I tried to cover. Don't you missed. You missed. Keep on covering with your mouth open.